hey, make sure you buckle up and brace yourself for heart-pounding chases and plot twists that are more thrilling than the movies. If you want to feel like you're on a roller coaster without leaving your seat, then welcome to COPSCAM Police US. Now let's go. On the evening of April 27, 2023, Jeffrey Roberts, 66, traveled from Long Beach to his brother's house in North Ogden. After a brief conversation, he pulled out a 9mm gun and shot Scott and his wife. Scott died at the scene, while his wife was fortunate to survive.
Hey, what's up? What are you doing? Going to the gift. We came by to see Mom. She's not here? Where's she at? In Missouri? What's she doing there? Well, she's living with Lorinda's mom, who's taking care of her. Really? Yeah. Well, how long's she been there? About a year. Really?
Tell me what's happening.
It was next door and it sounded like gunshots, but I'm not sure about that. But
That's okay. What?
And there was a guy that walked out of the house, but
That's okay. We can always check the area just to make sure.
The 911 call came in. Gunshots rang out next door. The man fled the house, then suddenly reappeared armed with 2 guns and a large bag. The nightmare had begun.
Give it to Julie. Yeah, I guess my crew.
Jeffrey, armed with a 12-gauge shotgun, set the house on fire and called a stranger. When the police arrived, he fired back with a 9mm gun. 3 officers responded promptly and returned fire decisively.
SAP, stand there, quick as the turtle. Empty my bank account as quick as you can.
Cease fire! Cease fire! Cease fire! Cease fire! Cease fire! Okay, stand by, stand by. I don't see his gun. Guns on the floor, guns on the floor.
The suspect collapsed on the porch, the gun beside him. The homeowner lay motionless, flames spreading everywhere, thick smoke filling the air, shattered glass scattered. With 23 pistol magazines and 150 shotgun shells, Jeffrey not only attacked but had meticulously prepared for this tragedy.
Stop in there. I'm gonna pull out. Come on.
You want to roll? Watch the front window. There's somebody there. Want to walk? Push the car. Push the car. Go, go, go. You ready? Hands! Hands!
5 days after the murder at the Shell station, Osman, the suspect who previously fired shots at an apartment, now charged with murder and armed robbery, remained free. On April 25th, he appeared at the BP gas station, setting the stage for the chase.
We're stuck behind traffic trying to get out. It's going southbound on Hague through Sullivan. Tag's going to be 4 Victor 6420. Give me the air, please. It's going eastbound on Whitehead, coming up to Harris. Taking off southbound on Harris from Whitehead. We are at Mound and Harris. This is going to be for the guy out of the 41s and 28s.
Police immediately called for backup, and a helicopter took to the skies for aerial surveillance. The white car sped through Whitehead Avenue, Harris Avenue, Mound, and Briggs Road, accelerating and putting residents in danger.
Stop. Slow down. All right, go. 9190, we got it. We're gonna be eastbound Briggs, passing Bellflower. We'll call it till another car gets here. Light traffic, speeds are 68 miles an hour. You're gonna have to keep up with it, dude. Slow down a little bit. Chopper, northbound Harrisburg Pikes from Briggs at the AutoZone. Traffic is light. Northbound Briggs from Harrisburg Pike, crossing Big Tree.
In an instant, the car lost control, veered off the road, and flipped over on the grass beside Harrisburg Pike. Dust and smoke rose, creating a chaotic and terrifying scene.
Just 5 out. Stop. 90, you got a K9, 9190 still. Northbound Harrisburg Pike. God damn it. We're crossing left of center here. It's just 5 now. Heads! Let me see your heads!
The suspect exited the overturned vehicle, hands raised in surrender. Police quickly moved in, seized weapons, and arrested Osman along with accomplices on the spot. A major breakthrough in the case.
Crawl out! Let's go! Walk back! Walk backwards! Keep going! Get the fuck back!
Chill, Flash.
Home over. Hands are on your back. Stop fucking moving right now.
I understand. Not moving. There's one right here not moving. God, there's a rifle or a shotgun, something right there. There's a shotgun right there.
We want to try to push the car.
Coming in. Shut down Harrisburg Pike, south of Randsburg. We also need a shutdown southbound.
You want to push the car?
There's only one.
You want to roll? Watch it through a window. You want to push the car? Go. You ready? Hands! Okay, got the front. Come on, dude. Come on, help us get you out. Let's go. On the ground. Gun. Got it. Car clear?
193, we've got them all out. Start CFD.
Three medics.
Out.
How are you? Oh,
September 16th, 2024, Reston. Police received a report that Sydney Wilson lost control. Officer Liu knocked on the door. Wilson slightly opened it, then shut it. After nearly 3 minutes of patience, Wilson suddenly rushed out holding a large knife.
Hi man, I'm Officer Liu.
How are you?
Wilson aggressively attacked. The officer retreated into a narrow hallway, trying to calm him down with words while drawing his weapon for defense. Wilson charged forward, swinging the knife with deadly intent.
Oh yeah! Back up!
Oh yeah!
Hey man, I can ask you to do it. Please back up.
Oh yeah!
Back up!
Oh, yeah.
Back up! Back up! Back up!
The officer fired precise shots. Wilson fell immediately. Despite emergency blood transfusions, she did not survive. The officer sustained minor injuries but received timely medical treatment. A decisive response.
Shots fired.
What is your location?
I need medical too.
Units are route sensitive. Fire department is en route.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Okay. Do you have any other injuries?
Do you have any other gloves?
I don't have any other gloves.
Get rescue in here. You just have them. MCB 41 have fire department come inside. Take care of him. Take care of him. I got him.
Okay. Pete, do you have any injuries on you other than your face?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Was that the knife she had?
Yeah.
Okay.
Texas, September 2nd, 2017. Tosha was arrested for theft. Even with handcuffs on and a seatbelt secured, she kept struggling and squirming inside the patrol car. Police thought everything was under control, but in reality, the nightmare was just beginning. While officers were still checking the evidence, Tosha broke free from the cuffs, unbuckled her seatbelt, and jumped into the driver's seat. She stole the patrol car and sped off, completely catching the police off guard.
God dang!
Smuggler drove like a maniac, dodging spike strips, racing across lawns, maintaining speeds over 160 kilometers per hour for 12 minutes. Police had to deploy every tactic to stop her, preparing for the worst-case scenario. The suspect's vehicle lost control, crashed straight into a tree, then spun around before finally stopping. Police quickly approached, guns drawn, broke the window, and subdued the suspect on the spot.
Cover. I got cover.
Tosha suffered minor injuries but faces 45 years in prison with 5 charges, including threatening with a dangerous weapon and resisting arrest. Bail was set at $18,000.
Yeah, sure do. We got. Yep.
All that for a little bit of dust.
What's the back of this?
Get on the ground now! He's got a gun!
June 24th, 2023, New Mexico. Mark Peter, a wanted suspect, was spotted in a parking lot. When chased, he recklessly charged into the El Super supermarket, causing unbelievable chaos.
Get on the ground now! You're not free to leave! Give me a 40. Give me a 40 up here. We're still going southbound. Watch his hands. Don't let him go in. Don't let him go in. Get out of there! Get on the ground now! He's got a gun!
Inside the supermarket, police tried to tighten the perimeter. The taser failed, and the suspect hid behind a low shelf. In a split second, gunshots rang out.
Hey! Enough! Stop! Stop! You're not free to leave! You're not free to leave! Stop! Put your hands up! He has a knife on him. Stop! Don't reach! You're not free to leave! Get on the ground! You're not free to leave! Give me a 40. Get a 40, come on! Watch his hands. Don't let him go in. Don't let him go in. Taser! 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 Taser!
Police opened heavy fire as the suspect hid behind the shelves, with dust rising and bullets clattering. One officer lay prone, firing a rifle. Smoke and gunfire plunged the supermarket into chaos. "13 shots from the suspect, 45 from the police. He collapsed behind the shelves, dead on the spot. A drug dealer, armed and on the run since April. In the end, he couldn't escape."
Watch his hands. Don't let him go in. Don't let him go in. Get out of there! Get on the ground now! He's got a gun! Hey! Enough! Get up, sir.
On April 15, 2021, a woman had just stepped out of a white SUV when two strangers attacked her, shoved her back into the vehicle, and took the driver's seat. She struggled, but helplessly watched her car being stolen right before her eyes. Police arrived just in time, drew their guns, and forced the robbers to surrender on the spot. The two thieves couldn't resist and dropped to the ground as ordered. A quick, precise, and clean arrest.
Gostaria de agradecer os soldados Marinho e Emílio, que hoje, ao chegar na casa de um amigo, fui mendiga, dois bandidos, e eles chegaram logo em seguida. Foi muito rápido e sou muito grata à polícia.
In Dallas, a suspicious dark-colored U-Haul appeared in a high-end neighborhood. Police immediately turned on sirens, chasing the vehicle through winding streets. Speed increased rapidly, and the tense pursuit began.
Chase?
10-4, he ran the cover vehicle.
The U-Haul made a sharp lane change on the North Dallas toll road, ran a red light, nearly hitting a bus and several other vehicles. The suspect showed no regard for danger, speeding recklessly without stopping.
Yeah, somebody can give me that plate so I can put the registration info on there. We need to identify the toll, what kind of vehicle, etc.
What is this exit? We're in the exit lane from Wycliffe. Just took the Wycliffe exit. We'll be going westbound at 2500 Wycliffe, coming up to me. Oh my God!
Suddenly, the U-Haul swerved between two other vehicles, pushing them apart in opposite directions before crashing head-on into a roadside tree. Dust flew everywhere. Chaos erupted.
Right down, just right down. Hit one vehicle. Let's get to Richmond now. 6700 Lemon is the last address I got.
The suspect fled and barricaded himself inside a warehouse. Police quickly gave chase as gunshots rang out. Officers stormed in and applied a tourniquet on the spot. A cold ending to a desperate escape attempt.
Shot fire! Show me your hands! Crawl out here! Crawl out here! Crawl out here! Keep coming! All right, here we go. Ready? I got point. Keep your hands where you can see them. Point the palms up. Do not fucking move. Palms up.
Make sure you don't have any weapons. Here, don't reach for nothing. Oh!
Tension rose in Southeast City when Officer Bryce approached Wilson, 23, wearing red. The suspect initially cooperated, but instantly rebelled during the check.
Yeah. Are you having beef with someone up the road? Hey, hold on.
Hey, he's drunk, bro. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Stop. Stop. What's going on? Keep your hands out of your pocket. You got any weapons or anything?
No.
What's going on with them?
I don't know. He's drunk, bro. I'm trying to walk.
Hold on, man.
I'm young in the mud.
Well, let me figure out what's going on.
Like
I'll
40
get...
years old.
You got any weapons? Can I pat you down real quick? Make sure you don't have any weapons. Here, don't reach for nothing. Oh!
The suspect suddenly shot the officer in the leg at close range. The officer immediately returned fire in self-defense, while the suspect recklessly climbed into the patrol car, trying to escape.
Shots fired! Shots fired! I'm hit! He's taking off in my car. Shots fired. I'm hit.
The officer hit by the bullet took cover behind a fence, reloading while firing back. The suspect's car sped away as officers quickly applied a tourniquet on the street to stop the bleeding.
Find a brown house. Start inside. I don't know. Just get in it and get on the brakes. Am I hitting the face? No. 17, start inside. I'm hitting the right leg.
A plane spotted the suspect lying near a trash bin, blood spreading across the yard. Police gave first aid, but the suspect died. Weapon seized. Officer Sheehan treated and discharged. A customer lost control and attacked others with a wooden table leg. Police arrived quickly, ordered him to drop the weapon, but he resisted fiercely. Hunters grabbed a taser, struck officers with a brutal punch, then slammed their heads into an iron frame. Police fired, wounding him, but he still tried to escape. The suspect's escape failed after crashing into a police car, injuring one officer lightly. Unfazed, police chased aggressively and caught him on the spot.
.335, stand by, shop got wrecked out. How many VC at the intersection of 45 and Cross Timbers? Get on the ground! Get on the ground! I got him. Your hands. 357, we're getting in custody right now.
I'm getting in the custody.
Near Chick-fil-A. Get on the ground!
I know you guys are confident.
Get on the ground! Put your hands out! Now! Your hands.
The suspect, gasping and shouting he couldn't breathe, was rushed to emergency care. Meanwhile, the officer suffered head and facial trauma and is under treatment. The incident now leaves the suspect facing serious criminal charges.
Yeah.
Where are you hit?
My rib. I ain't got nothing. I can't breathe.
Okay, just sit there and shut up for a minute.
I am. I'm not going anywhere. Can I stand up?
No, you need to sit. I have medical. Yeah, 8880, we got GSW to the abdomen. I got quick clot in my right pocket. Can you get my right pocket? I have quick clot.
Here's the grip.
Sounds like you just ag-assaulted someone at Walmart.
Can you please get off my shoulders? I can't breathe.
I'm not putting any pressure on him. Just keep me from getting up.
I'm not going to get up.
On a busy highway, police signaled a black convertible with a driver disguised in military gear to stop. It seemed easy, but chaos erupted immediately.
Please sit back in the car for me. You were speeding, but right now I need you to... Sir, get back in the car for me now. Sir, please get back in the car for me now. I told you were speeding.
The driver defied police orders, refusing to return to the car. Suddenly, he advanced and fired a shot through the windshield. The officer calmly returned fire from inside the vehicle.
Sir! 5326, shots fired! Shots fired! 5326, shots fired!
The suspect sped on the highway, riddling the patrol car's windows with bullets. After half a mile, he was dead. His 3 children riding with him were fortunately safe. The officer was hit, but remained stable.
I've been hit in the side. I'm okay. Suspect left. Black passenger car, wearing military, BDUs.
The black Nissan Sentra swerved recklessly. Police ordered it to stop, but the suspect stubbornly hit the gas and fled. A dangerous chase began.
Próxima rotatória aqui, que é sério. É um Sentra preto. É um Sentra preto, que é sério, Sentra preto. Chegando na rotatória. No sentido centro. Três elementos, QSL. Calmou, Chico. Calmou. Positivo, estão passando pela garagem aqui, sentido centro, a garagem da prefeitura.
É o modelo do carro, vários carros.
Tá na prova,
o modelo do carro e a cor.
É o centro, irmão preto, toma aqui, pode vir aí na contramão aí, que é CL aqui de frente com fora aqui, ó.
The black Sentra swerved wildly, 3 suspects in extreme tension. As it veered off the road, a dark SUV executed a precise pit maneuver, pushing the car off the pavement and locking down the target. The crash into the curb just ended. The car door swung open, revealing 2 suspects exhausted and extremely tense. Police rushed in and they quickly surrendered without resistance.
Aqui em frente à porta, sério?
On a busy highway, a white Chevrolet Onix was flagged as suspicious by PRF. The suspect sped up, swerving dangerously and pushing the risk of an accident to the maximum.
Copa uniforme 4226, chegando no pedágio agora.
The white car made a sharp turn, lost control, crashed into a concrete barrier, spun 360 degrees and stopped right in front of the police. The suspect immediately jumped out and scattered on foot. Police arrested the driver and found explosives, guns, and detonation devices in the trunk. What started as a traffic violation quickly turned into a serious and dangerous criminal case. June 21st, Las Cruces. A wanted criminal fled in a car, leading police on a high-speed chase for miles. A pit maneuver ended the pursuit, so it seemed, but the real drama was just beginning.
Captain a pit.
Shots fired!
Crawford fired wildly. bullets shattering the police car's windows. 3 officers were hit by shrapnel but returned fire, 1 bullet striking the suspect's chest. Despite this, he stubbornly barricaded himself inside the SUV. Near noon, Crawford finally surrendered and was taken for medical treatment. The weapon used in the crime was seized. Officers narrowly escaped death. He is jailed awaiting extradition, facing 7 charges including attempted murder.
Careful. Hey, dude! Hey! Hey!
Night of March 14, 2025 on the highway, 35-year-old Mario Sanchez refused to stop. When police approached, he suddenly pulled out an object suspected to be a weapon, sparking a tense chain of events.
Hey! Turn off your car!
Conductor del vehículo rojo, baja todas tus ventanas. Put both of your hands out.
Careful. Hey, dude! Hey! Hey!
The suspect aggressively charged at the officers, ignoring commands to stop. The officers were forced to open fire. Shots rang out, a tense gunfight lasting only seconds.
Baja todas tus ventanas.
He was swerving in and out of lanes. He almost teased into a
Baja
car.
todas tus ventanas.
And we tried to pull him over, but he stopped over here.
Pon las manos para afuera. Put both of your hands out.
Careful. Hey, dude! Hey! Hey!
Shots fired up. Officer needs help. Officer needs help.
Sanchez was shot, collapsed on the road. The suspected object turned out to be a phone. Despite medical help, he did not survive. So, how can police balance protecting the community and handling dangerous situations while minimizing harm?
Conductor del vehículo rojo, baja todas tus ventanas.
He was swerving in and out of lanes. He almost teased into a
Baja
car.
todas tus ventanas.
And we tried to pull him over, but he stopped over here.
Pon las manos para afuera. Put both of your hands out.
Careful. Hey, dude! Hey! Hey!
Shots fired up. Officer needs help. Officer needs help.
Guys, slow it down, guys. Slow it down. Nice and slow. All right.
Units responding to everyone on Broadway.
Roll them over. Good pat down.
On June 5, 2024, Houston police received reports of 3 masked strangers in an apartment building. As they entered the hallway, a suspect armed with a gun appeared, and a sudden incident erupted.
Yeah, we inside the building. We're trying to look for the apartment. Yeah. All right.
They found it?
No, they looked for the apartment too.
All right, here, 201. Hey, bro, see, I told you I got you. Yo!
Immediately, gunfire echoed through the bright hallway. The suspect fired in panic, forcing police to return fire. Smoke filled the air. The scene plunged into chaos.
Put your hands Put your hands up! He's not me, I swear to God. Put your hands up, keep your hands up. No, the kids around there, I just called. Let me get HFD out here. I swear to God.
The one who collapsed wasn't the suspect, but an innocent victim. Panicked, he mistook the officers for intruders and opened fire first. While providing emergency aid, police immediately launched a search for the real masked intruders. The chaotic shootout lasted only minutes but left behind serious consequences. The 3 masked suspects remain at large.
That's the part where they came to my character, man. Why were you shooting? No, it's because I thought he was dead.
A heart-pounding chase across the barren fields, where the smuggler risked everything without hesitation, and the police refused to back down. Who will be the last one standing? The smuggler's vehicle spewed thick white smoke into the air, but the PRF pushed through, cutting through the smoke, drawing their weapons, and ordering the car to stop. Yet the trafficker kept speeding forward without hesitation. The vehicle turned onto a dirt road leading to the farmyard and stopped abruptly. The suspect jumped out and fled across the soybean field. The truck was loaded with smuggled cigarettes. Despite the intense chase, the suspect managed to escape. On a multi-lane highway, police closely pursued a gray Volkswagen. Suddenly, the suspect turned right onto a rough, narrow hill road, kicking up a cloud of dust that obscured visibility.
Aqui ele não faz, aqui ele não faz. Aqui é só...
Bateu já.
Aqui não dá pra ele fugir. Cuidado.
The suspect's vehicle stopped abruptly. He jumped out and ran down a dense grassy hill. Police immediately drew their guns and gave chase fiercely. Will the pursuit end in success?
Eu vou atrás dele, eu vou atrás dele.
Dutch police received a tip from Germany about an ATM bombing. 3 suspects fled in a white Audi, weaving through traffic, crossing the border, and accelerating from 80 to over 120 miles per hour.
Straalseweg, Velde. Witte Audi A3.
Staat kentekenplaat gestolen.
Gestolen kentekenplaat, OC. Voertuigen deze kant op.
With sophisticated fake license plates designed to evade detection, the police coordinated closely, tracking every alleyway, leaving no chance for the suspects to escape.
Ja, snelheid 60 km per uur. Momenteel de Lingersdijk. We hebben nog geen stopteken gegeven, geen blauw. Snelheid 80 km per uur.
Ja, we zijn rijden over de linkse dijk.
Graag inrap, OC. Inrap met Limburg.
Rijksweg.
Ja, dan komt u eerst uit bij Smuggler. Deffing 3, Deffing 5 meter uitgevallen.
Inrap 01, 15 verkort. Schakel de mobielefoon.
Ja, 3 ook.
Ja, geef daar meteen aan.
Voertuig getikt.
Richting N271 komen bij Velde erop. Richting N271.
Ja, dat is duidelijk. Geef daar even aan of je links of rechtsaf gaat.
Oud model R3.
Gaan richting Lom, rijden nu bij de Voort. Snelheid loopt op 150 km per uur.
Die 52, dan is die voor u over.
We zijn de collega's van de grensovergang Arsen, nu richting de Rijksweg. Voertuig gaat richting Wellenlooy. Voertuig crasht bij de Voort.
The Audi crashed hard into a traffic island near the Tamoil gas station, flattening a tire. Without hesitation, the 3 suspects jumped out and fled on foot into the night.
Politie, staan blijven! Staan blijven! Staan blijven!
Zijn er nu bij?
Politie, blijf staan! Drie man, de voeten vandoor, donker gekleed.
In the end, thanks to the K9 unit and warning shots, 2 of the 3 suspects were caught. Police seized hoodies, gloves, and burglary tools from the car. The heavily damaged Audi proved the intensity of the chase.
We hebben deze aangehouden op verdenking van heling, diefstal met geweld, diefstal in vereniging. Je bent niet tot antwoorden verplicht en je hebt recht op bijstand van een advocaat voor het eerste politieverhoor. Begrijp je dat?
Ja, klopt.
Ik krijg hier een regiopatrouille bij. Ik wil dat die gaat overbrengen. Dan gaan we de andere 2 nog zoeken.
Police found the stolen white SUV with the kidnapped victim inside. A high-speed chase erupted as the suspects sped through crowded streets, overpasses, and residential areas. The suspect showed blatant disregard for the law and human lives, recklessly speeding through every roadblock. The SUV was trapped tightly in a narrow alley. The driver jumped out and fled. Police immediately drew their guns, pursuing fiercely with every step. The suspect hadn't run far before being caught. Police found traces of the victim near the scene. The woman was rescued safely, and the evidence vehicle was fully recovered.
Tava sozinho? Ô, Boris, tem mais, Boris? Tem mais?
Não dá, irmão. Tá vazio. Eles te deixaram lá sozinho e falaram pra você sair?
Não, na verdade não falaram. O que aconteceu? Alguém ligou e falou, corre, e aí eles vazaram.
A gente tá sabendo de você. Ia fazer algumas horas que a gente tá procurando. Alguém passou e viu, ligou 190.
Graças a Deus. Eu tentei, na hora que eles me pegaram, eles estavam armados, mas eu fiz ainda
então,
uma
a gente fez contato, porque assim, a gente pensou que o carro era algum outro tipo, um carro que estava envolvido.
Vamos lá. Vamos.
The silver SUV was being fiercely pursued, but instead of stopping, the suspect veered onto a dusty dirt road. DeMarco attempted a pit maneuver and missed. The chase officially entered dangerous territory.
West, 41st. Cover west on 41st. Alright, cool, we got Air 1 available. Air 1's monitoring, we're 1039. Working on a vehicle, we're back over on 26 Deerford.
The SUV tore through a dusty road, blinding the cops. Back on the highway, it held 80 miles per hour. Too much traffic made a Pite too risky.
Northbound.
Head back east on Southeast 38th Street.
Eastbound on Southeast 38th Street. Alright, he's up in the neighborhood headed towards 31st. Spike search set up, back up.
Back up. I don't know if they hit or not.
Watch out, spike strips, steer left,
You're doing 80.
6274, man, my vehicle 10-7 as well.
Where is that?
That unit is going to lead. You get a chance to pit.
Can't fit right here, do not those other cars.
Somebody confirm east or westbound, please, on Marykent. Eastbound on Marykent.
Did I say west? I think it's got flat tires.
Looks like we got a tire blown out. You come up to Marykent. Marykent baseline. The Travis.
The suspect slowed on Marycamp Road, rear tires smoking. The SUV turned onto a side street, then stopped at the curb. Police moved in, ending the dangerous multi-kilometer chase. The night in Riverdale turned chaotic as the white SUV sped wildly through residential areas, ignoring stop orders. The Black Hawk unit didn't back down, staying on its tail through every turn. A reckless act of defiance against the law.
Coming up on Riverdale Road. We're turning on Riverdale Road, 10 to 285. Making a right on Crystal Lake Road. It'll be, I can't tell, it's a white color SUV. I can get to 70 in 1 second. Crystal Lake Road, we'll be headed east. Speeds will be 70. It'll be a Florida tag.
The suspect kept swerving left and right, turning off the lights to evade capture. On the highway, he drove aggressively, causing chaos. Police persisted in the pursuit, determined not to let the reckless fugitive get away.
Make a bunch of left and right turns still. We'll be on Story and Core. Vehicle just black out. Heading west on Stone and Core. Vehicle's gonna be making we'll be on Seabourn Place, making a right. Black out one up behind it. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it as soon as I can.
Near the airport, the Blackhawk unit executed a sharp pit maneuver, causing the Nissan Rogue to lose control and crash into the curb and landscaping. The suspect was caught off guard, but still refused to surrender. Hunt escaped through the window, ignoring police orders, but was immediately subdued with a taser. 16 charges, including felony evasion and reckless driving, are pending.
Correction. He's flipping around. Hit it, loop road. Stop. Put your fucking hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. You gonna get away, didn't you? Yeah, you thought you was gonna get away. Yeah, you thought it was gonna happen. I don't play like that. You don't play like you wanna kill some people. Black on 4. Black on 4 radio. Ottoman arrested. Good talk. In the intersection, loop road, and stand by for the bus. in front of us.
Put me off. I got stuff in the back.
All right. Come on.